Welcome to this video summary of Fiat Food by Matthew Lysiak. In the next few minutes, we'll cover the book's main points. If you've ever wondered why modern diets are making so many people sicker, and how money itself plays a central role, this is for you. Let's begin. The story starts in 1971, a turning point in American history. President Richard Nixon closed the gold window, ending the gold standard. The world moved to pure fiat currency. The US dollar was no longer backed by gold, giving the government the ability to print money without restraint. This decision, known as the Nixon shock, was made to manage mounting economic pressures, but it unleashed persistent inflation. To hide the impact of inflation, the government heavily subsidized cheap crops like corn and soybeans, while discouraging nutrient-dense foods like meat. What followed was a fundamental reshaping of the American diet, driven by powerful institutions and incentives. Part 1, The Poison Seeds, introduces the key intellectual figures who helped create the flawed food and money systems we live with today. John Maynard Keynes provided the foundation for endless debt, while Ancel Keys popularized the idea that saturated fats cause heart disease. His famous 7-country study appeared to prove the link, but it was later criticized for selectively choosing data. Despite these issues, Keyes' work heavily influenced official US dietary guidelines, pushing low-fat, high-carbohydrate eating patterns. Another influence came from the Seventh-day Adventist Church, promoting vegetarianism through figures like John Harvey Kellogg. Corporate interests quickly aligned, lobbying for subsidies that benefited their bottom line for breakfast cereals and vegetable oils. Part 2, Fiat Death Spiral, explains the long-term consequences of these distorted policies. To keep prices from revealing runaway inflation, policy favored ultra-cheap grains and seed oils, creating an explosion of ultra-processed foods. Universities and experts funded by big agriculture institutionalized these changes, while big pharma benefited from treating chronic diseases. The end result? A dramatic rise in obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. The true cost of inflation was paid not just in dollars, but in bodies. Part 3 answers the question, how Bitcoin fixes this. Bitcoin functions as digital gold with a strictly fixed supply. Without the ability to print money at will, governments lose the mechanism to hide inflation by manipulating food prices and supply chains. Bitcoin decentralizes financial power and empowers individuals to afford and choose real, nutrient-dense food again. So, what are the key lessons for the reader? First, always question official nutrition advice. It's often shaped by lobbying. Second, money is not neutral. Fiat systems distort every part of the economy. Understanding sound money protects your wealth and your health. Third, take back control of your diet. Focus on whole, minimally processed foods, especially animal-based proteins and fats. Fourth, Bitcoin is more than an investment. It's a return to honest money that removes the levers used to shape society against our well-being. Thank you for watching. Eat real food, think critically about money, and take care of your freedom. See you on the next one.